Yo, just shot this awesome video with an enlisted Marine going to SOAS. If you don't know what that is, that's the SEAL Officer Assessment and Selection Course. Happens in the summertime. If you're trying to go, you got to start in August the year before. So August, applications due in February. Then you're going to go to a screener. You probably go to a screener in October. You'll find out how you did. You get an invite. You go to SOAS in the summer. If you get selected in the September board, you get to become a SEAL officer if you pass that dang Russian gulag called BUD/S. Hope you enjoyed this badass video. As always, smash the subscribe button, hit the little bell so you get the notifications, and share the love with your friends. Enjoy. All right, dog, let it rip. What are your questions?
How are some things that I can stand out other than the PST?
You talking about for SOAS?
For SOAS.
Did you put a package in this year right now?
Not yet. I'm a sophomore, and August will be when I started. So by February next season.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The only thing they respect is fucking world-class times in the PST.
Okay.
Because like you got to realize, like you got everybody in there. Well, so here's the deal. The last couple of years during COVID, not a lot of people applied. Like they were short, which may be the first time in history. I liken that to COVID, maybe because all the pools were closed. I don't know. But a lot of people didn't apply. They were short. I mean, it's going to have to go back to where it was, where like getting the billet to SOAS. I'll say this. SOAS is a lot fairer than it used to be, in my opinion, because now they got screeners. And so you go to a screener and you screen well, you're going to get a chance to go to SOAS. So they have 4 or 5 screeners a year now, little 2-day things. They were having one in February, but then a kid at BUD/S died, so they didn't end up having it. I don't know if it's easier to get to SOAS now with the screeners, but I would say probably so.
And it's the same process as far as like, because I'm enlisted already. Is it the same process? I mean, just being a reservist, the same, applying the same way?
Yeah, it's the same process, man. You got to put a package in. The one thing I'm going to say is your command supporting you.
They should be.
Okay, because that's the one. That's the one. Like, bro, if your command don't support you, you never going to see the light of day. Like, are you on a ship? What do you want?
No, I'm in the Marine Corps down in Pendleton.
Oh, you in the Marine Corps? Okay. When's your EOS?
It is in 3 years. So I enlisted 18.
Okay, so they're not going to let you out of your Marine Corps contract to go SEAL officer. You already got your degree?
I'm getting it in 2 years. So it's not I'm a sophomore.
I don't know how it works. So if you were a reservist, we sent a reservist last summer, right? It's different. You active duty in the Marine Corps.
No, I'm a reservist.
You're a reservist in the Marine Corps, so it's the same thing. You just put your package in.
Okay. And I mean, just from seeing other dudes do it, I mean, they're just kind of OCS. Our command's pretty lenient as far as letting guys go.
So you probably, like, I'm just telling you, man, it's hard to get out of your enlistment in the Marine Corps early. But the Marines make a lot of SEALs.
So, I mean, the good thing is I'll get to my degree. It's another 2 years, so it's not like
I mean, that's fine. It don't matter. You got time.
Okay, and then my next question is just injury prevention, like with shin splints and shit, like running through.
Do you have shin splints?
No, but I was prone to them when I was going through all the infantry.
You better figure it the fuck out, bro. You better figure out if it's your running form. You better figure out if it's your supplements. Like you better be running 50 miles a week and seeing if you like, because I tell everybody, man, shin splints turn into stress fractures. I got stress fractures from shin splints. And then I saw probably, like 10% of your class probably leaves because of stress fractures in BUD/S. So if you're prone to them, you got problems with them, you better figure it out.
So, I mean, I would just guess it's probably just the volume then, just not showing up with the amount of miles that I should be at, right?
You should show up so we try to show up with a couple weeks of 50 miles, 55 miles.
Okay.
Like a month before you show up. But like, I'm going to tell you this, you better be in BUD/S shape when you go to SOAS. SOAS is a different animal now. They have people's bodies shutting down on Wednesday. So like SOAS is basically hell week from Sunday to Friday. It's legit now. It's a straight fucking savage ass 5 days. It ain't no bullshit like tea and crumpets like it was the last couple of years before COVID. That shit's full blown fucking savagery now.
Okay, so if selected, that happens in summer of next year. It happened.
No, it'll happen. It'll happen summer of 2 years from now. You ain't even putting a package in until this summer coming up, right?
Right. Well, August, right? Because it's supposed to be my junior summer.
Yeah, but you'll start the process, but you already in the reserve. So your actual package doesn't go in until February of next year. Like right now, I think the packages were due sometime in like last couple of days.
Right. Okay.
And then you got to go to a screener. So you may go to a screener that's like they had a screener in October this year, February. They have a screener at the Naval Academy for March for the Naval Academy kids, but I heard they're letting a couple guys go to that too. So you got to go to a screener, you screen well, then they'll let you go to SOAS, which is awesome.
All right, and if that doesn't work out, no SOAS, you keep your rank if you enlist.
What do you mean?
So like I'm an E4, so say I don't get selected for SOAS, do I go back to E1, going through that whole process?
No, SOAS is like outside. Like you'll still be in the Marine Corps.
Well, not SOAS. I mean, like if I don't get selected as SOAS, I still want to be a SEAL, and then I enlist with my degree. Once I'm out of the Marine Corps, do I keep the same rank or?
Probably not. You'll probably start off as an E3.
Okay. All right, and then
now I know you'll get ranked faster because like we had like 2 enlisted SEALs in my command that I knew. And I want to say they rolled out of buds as E5s.
Oh, damn.
But I don't know how that works. I mean, fuck, whatever.
It doesn't really matter. I finally got a pool now because back then that was my struggle. And I would just swim on base. But now that I can be swimming every day, how often should I be swimming and running? Because I can't.
Fucking PDF.
I do now, but I can't start that shit.
You don't have the PDF?
I do have it. You sent it to me like in July.
Okay. So then what's your question?
So since I can't start that PDF as far as, because I'm not up to date with the 20 miles and 25 miles, could I still just be doing that same swim workout?
Okay, so let me ask you this. Does swim and running have anything to do with each other?
No.
Okay.
All right, my next question is, so how do I build and exhibit leadership skills without having the opportunity at my job or school?
How do you do what?
Like, how do you develop leadership skills when I don't have that?
Motherfucker, you in the Marine Corps, man. What the fuck you been doing?
Well, I mean, outside of that.
I mean, bro, like what else you got to do?
Just trying to fucking overachieve. That's what I'm trying to do.
So then look at all the fucking shitty ass officers you have and don't do no shit like they do.
All right.
Take your staff sergeant. You got a couple staff sergeants that are straight fucking losers.
Yep.
Yeah, don't do what they do. Maybe the best leadership fucking crucible in the world was United States Naval Academy because of all of the shitty ass, terrible leaders that place produces. I don't want to be like none of them dudes.
That's pretty much it as far as my questions.
All right, cool. That's easy. Yeah, dude, you in the Marine Corps, bro. Like if you can't figure out what good leadership looks like, then either, then I'll tell you this, don't go into SEALs because you don't understand what it looks like.
Right.
But there's nothing you can do, man. Like the SEALs love Marines, like the Marines do well in buds. What's your job in the Marine Corps?
Infantry.
Okay. So then you know how to ruck. Rucking's become a big part of selection now for SEALs. Like I had a ruck on like 3 times, like on the island. Then when you get to the teams, you got to ruck on all the time. But it wasn't a big part of training or screening. Now it's a huge part of training and screening. So, but yeah, man, like all your questions, like you just look at the worst officers you have around you and just be like, I don't want to be like that.
For sure. That makes it pretty easy then.
Absolutely. All right, big dog, you a Pendleton?
I am.
Keep kicking ass on the West Coast, brother.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for your service, bud.
Thank you, bro. I'll keep in contact.
All right, do that. Short and sweet little video. Enlisted Marine going to OCS. Wants to be a SEAL officer. Commend the young man. Let's get it. As always, we build champions for life.